Aloha, it's Keegan, and I'm in Rivarolo Canavese in the region of Piemonte in Italy. At the train station, there's a train that's going to Torino, or Turin. It's Torino, it's Turin, there's both on all kinds of signs. I don't know what people prefer. I don't know why this city has two names. I guess it happens sometimes. It means little bowl, and so we see little bowls like I was drinking from a fountain in the piazza, the big piazza in front of the old royal palace in Torino, or Turin, and I was drinking out of this fountain that's a bowl, and you know, like Toro, it's Torino, or it's Turin, I don't know. Anyway, I'm leaving the bubble of Damanhur in Valchiusella, which is the valley up in the Piemonte, means you know, foothills, basically, the foots of the Alps, the foots of the mountains. Piedi is feet, and so Piemonte is the foot of the mountain. And I've been back in this foothills area with this spiritual community that's really a special place. It's been amazing. Now we're just coming out of the Capricorn full moon, and at every full moon they do a oracle ceremony, and so this one that was night before last was absolutely beautiful. They have this open temple with all these columns, and they have the temple they have the ceremony at an amphitheater that's at the end of the temple, and on all the columns there are all these torches. So it's all this beautiful fire, and then they have a fire right by the space where they actually do the ceremony. And actually it takes up kind of the whole temple. The open temple is this long space with columns and no roof and steps going down, big long steps. And there's people that are doing, they call la danza sacra, sacred dance, that has certain movements that they do. And they make signs in the sacred language in the air, and they offer certain things to the fire. I don't know all the things that they're offering. You know, it's some ashes from previous fires. Yeah, well, that's much nicer without all the train noise. And it's also, you know, some herbs, and they have a certain way of offering them, like where there's these two people that are called the Nials, and that they used to be called, or I guess they're still called, I'm not sure if they still call them this, but what I was reading in the book about Damanhur is that they call them the Re Guida, I think, which means like it's a king guide, and one of them actually does wear like a crown, so it's like he seems like a king, but the crown has selfica technology, so it's metal that's shaped in a certain way, and it basically is like an antenna for a certain spiritual force that's connected with the Damanhurian temples they're called the temples of humankind, and they are all built with this selfica inside them, and all the littler pieces of selfica that people have, like this crown is one of them, they serve an energetic function, and so when some of the offerings that they make, they have to actually pass through this selfica crown, so that's pretty interesting. And there's lots of little things like that they do that they have a subtle energetic purpose, and as you stay longer, and then you kind of start to learn about a little bit at a time what all these things are about. Me, I'm in the school of medit-action. Well, it's easier for it's meditation and it's action, but it's easier for that to be expressed in Italian because meditation is meditazione and action is azione, and so it's kind of clunky in English, but it's actually the first meditation class, meditazione, that's being offered in person in Damanhur in English. And it's number 144, so it's the 144th meditation class. So that's pretty special. I'm a part of it. There's just me and a couple other people actually, and 3 teachers. And through that class we're kind of learning some of the Damanhurian lore, which I'm not allowed to tell you because it's an esoteric school of magic. Basically, you become enrolled in the school of meditazione on the path to become a magician. And it's a magical community, and they do lots of magical ceremonies, like the one that I was just describing, with the beautiful fire and the beautiful moon that was rising, a full moon, and it was rising orange as well. So it was epic. I wasn't allowed to take a picture of it because you can't take pictures of the oracle ceremony. And about the oracle, people ask questions the month prior, and then they will. Yeah, I'm sorry about all this noise. Maybe I'll explain the oracle in a place that's not so noisy. But here I am waiting for a train to go to the summer gathering of the Italian Ecovillage network. So there's all these ecovillages that have started up in Italy in the last however many years. The network was actually started by Damanhur, which started 50 years ago. And I found out just a few days ago that there is a summer gathering for this network. So people coming from the different ecovillages to one of them and sharing and doing a program. So I'm excited to go explore that and share what I can with you on the adventure. And so I'm taking this train to Torino from Rivarolo Canavese, and then I'm going to Bologna, which I've never been to. So that's exciting. I'll get there just after midnight if everything goes well, and then I have to find my way to Monzuna, I think, or Monzuno, I think is the name of it. It's like a little town that's in the region of Bologna, and the eco-village that this gathering is happening at is nearby there, and it's called Meraki. So this is the beginning of the journey. Wish me luck, and I'm excited to share the discoveries. Hooray! I made it to the Raduno Estivo, the summer gathering of Rive. It's Impala, the former president of Rive. Now he's the president of something else in the Impala experience. Still the president of something. But look, it's like a circus tent.
The children area.
Children area.
Children area.
Oh, cute. Somebody's playing the conch. Suona la caracola.
Sì, è ora di mangiare. Eat.
Oh, it's time for lunch already. My timing is wonderful. They're doing all kind of cool activities. Ah, that's why. Make a sound to bring the lunch. Check it out. can see, that was a beautiful and super fun gathering in nature with amazing souls from the various parts of Italy and also internationally. Mostly Italians for sure. It was maybe about 300 people there, and the region where Damanhur is, where I'm back now here. I made it back here night before last, and we had regional breakouts at the gathering there. So I was having meetings with some other people that live around this area in Piemonte and in Liguria, and talking about, you know, the future of what we can create together as people who are interested in ecological living, connectivity, and you know, ultimately freedom and well-being for us and our families. And I'm so proud to share that I taught my first workshop in Italian during that gathering. So that was really fun. I had to learn some new vocabulary to teach about the energy bodies and sintonizzazione. I was doing like a tune-up of the energy bodies, going through the frequencies of the different chakras and how they relate to the different layers of the human energy field. So that was really exciting to be able to share that and to connect and kind of start to have an interaction and exchange with this beautiful Italian community of people who care about the earth, that want to live in a way that's connected. And there's even exciting technology that's being developed. Like there's an app that helps us to stay connected now. There's a Arrive Scambi app, which means exchange. So it's creating agorist parallel markets, you know, an economy of people who are creating exchange with each other, you know, working to fulfill each other's needs and have a nurturing culture, a permaculture, something that's going to last and be sustainable. So I'm excited to be a part of that. And the former president, which you saw in the video, Impala, he's making products here locally, and he actually appeared in like an advertisement for the app that we did. They did during the show. There was a talent show the last night of the gathering, and they did some really fun you know, commercials for this app, like showing like how you could use it and how you know, how you can exchange products or services. Like, and yeah, he played the role of somebody in a community. They had a discussion and a conflict that arose, and so they looked on the app and found somebody who was a facilitator to help mediate the conflict. And so that was really funny and beautiful. And he is just invited me today to help do processing for tomato sauce. There's going to be a bunch of tomatoes, and he has a little place where he makes all these delicious liquors and interesting recipes, like chili that's not very spicy, but you know, different products, you know, added value products. And so I guess I'll be helping later this week to make some tomato sauce with him. And that reminds me, I wanted to share, you know, on this channel there's been a lot about the traditions, you know, you know, talking about authority. We're touching on natural law, and also in the Earth acronym for this channel is hearts, and I want to share that. The tomatoes remind me of that, because that's like the heart fruit, the heart vegetable fruit. And it reminds me because there's this beautiful woman that I am so in love with now that I met here in Damanhur, and she has gone back to Spain, but she actually returned to Italy to be part of this gathering. And so we got to share the week together, and it was really amazing. Well, it was actually only a couple days, but because she didn't come right at the beginning. But I just wanted to share that's something that's big in my life, to be able to have this amazing love for someone and to be expressing it and sharing it, and it's something that's motivating me to create. So I am here in the amphitheater I was telling you about, where they have the oracle ritual and other Damanhurian meetings of the Popolo, the people. And it's a beautiful space. That's the open temple behind me. There's a nice stage, and they put candles, and they have a fire in the middle. And I was excited to share an example of the creativity that's coming through me from this love that I'm feeling, the inspiration. And it's the beginning of a chapter for me of kind of writing my own songs, which is something that I never really was motivated to do before. And so I hope you enjoy this. It's called Lean in Love. Lean in love, listen closely, 'cause the words I sing are coming through